Hey, what's up, Yelistani? Well, I was about to say good morning, but good afternoon. It's going okay. Thanks for asking. It's going okay here. It is 5:20 a.m. Just chilling in the healing pool. No work today, or on a break maybe? Yeah, that's right. Doing a little gaming before I gotta get my son up and work for the day. It's been when I've been doing most of my Half-Life gaming this time around. Getting dizzy. First contract ended a few weeks ago. Haven't really quit. Ah, that's right. I remember you telling me that your contract was ending. What have you been up to? Sleep schedule's all over the place. Didn't sleep last night. Might try to fix it. Might try to stay up all day. Oh, that's a shame that your contract ended because you really seem to enjoy working. Thanks for stopping by the stream. going back to the same job. Here in the United States, we have contract jobs too, but then we also have something called salary, where I guess like you just work indefinitely and you're not on a contract that ends or begins. Does Finland have both and you just are on contract, or is a lot of stuff in Finland by contract? Required by law to always have an official contract. Ah, okay. All this alien stuff is really beautiful. Like, who wouldn't want to just hang out in this little waterfall? So when you have a contract, you can't like get fired, or maybe fired's the wrong word, but like you can't get let go prematurely before the contract ends. Because here in America, like, I could lose my job at like any day. Like not because I did anything, but just because like the company's like, well, we decided that we're not paying you anymore. Goodbye. So it's a little bit of uncertainty at times, or it can be. Well, don't do it for civil reasons. Always a risk for the employer and the employee. Yeah, gotcha. Several things by law prevent the employer from firing you. Needs to be a reason. Sometimes they can't do it no matter what. Oh, that's great. That's just great. Oh no. Come on over here and fight the claw. Guess you don't want to, huh? You chicken. trapped.
Power 30%.
1 to 6 months, they can fire you more easily if you're lazy or late. I got you. I feel like I remember you saying that you were like on that 1 to 6 month period where you're just like, wow, geez, I almost just died there. Kind of like an evaluation period. Regardless, hopefully you are not too bored. Not going to work at the moment, but hopefully enjoying the break. They have to keep you even if you're no good. Whoa. Rip. I don't want that to happen. Is it possible to kill those? I don't think so. They showed up once before in the game, and you could not kill them. What am I doing? Why? Ah! Always got things to do in the computer. Also leaving to go to your parents for the weekend. Ah, Father's Day on Sunday. Nice. Uh-oh. Remember that winter house that you told me that you had, like, was it a meditation session or something? Or a really good sleep? But it, like, only happened once? They don't live in that house anymore, right? Oh. Still having the same traditions we did when I was a kid? To me, that sounds great, man. I am a big proponent of traditions. One that stands out in my mind the most. Uh-oh. When I was as far as back as I can remember being a kid, my grandmother cooked Christmas Eve dinner. And it was always kind of like the biggest, well, yeah, probably like one of the biggest meals that our family had. And I remember when I turned 25, well, not when I turned 25, but Christmas, the year I was 25, I had gotten my first job. And I remember driving home on Christmas Eve and maybe going like straight to my grandmother's house for that dinner. But then that was the last time, unfortunately. My grandmother's still alive, so it's not like that, but she just kind of stopped doing it. It was a lot of work. And that was a long time ago that it stopped. I'm not 25 anymore. I don't know why I'm even saying this, but your granny's 94? That's nice, man. This grandmother is actually like a step grandmother, so she's a little bit younger. She's in her 70s. But I had a grandmother that was, I think, 94 or 95 that passed away 2-3 years ago. I don't know what I'm doing at this place. I'm gonna save the game. Wee. I'm just running. Okay, I guess that's one thing I can do is just run. Do you sometimes feel like you were a teenager very recently? Time goes too fast. Still young, feel like you skipped 10 years. I don't feel like I was a teenager recently, but one thing that seems true is that the older you are, your mind's perception of time changes. And there could be a few reasons for that, I guess. I don't know. But I remember when I was like in second grade, I was like 7 or 8 years old on like a Monday. And I knew I was going to sleep over my friend's house that Friday night. And when you're like 7 or 8, like I couldn't wait. It was going to be so much fun. And it was a lot of fun. But waiting from Monday to Friday, it felt like an absolute eternity. And now, like I could blink my eyes and a week might have went by. Maybe it's because I am very busy now compared to when I'm 8. Like I don't know. I'm not looking forward to anything as hard as I was back then. Too could play a part. I don't know. I don't know if that answers your question, but just how memories work, I guess so. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but are you you're not 30 yet, right? I don't think so. No. You will be next year. Man. Good for you. Guess there's nothing down here, right? Like, let me just save here for the heck of it. I want to look. I'd like to make sure I'm not missing anything. Doesn't really look like I'm missing anything. Oh, some grenades.
30%.
When I started following you, you just turned into adulthood. Dang. Yeah, even time flies with that, right? I started streaming in 2015. It's like almost 9.5 years ago. Who would have thought 9.5 years later it'd still be doing it, right? But I like it, so I guess why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
40%.
Glad I'm still doing it. Such a rare thing to see someone nice doing it for so long. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for still hanging out. Just sitting here with some coffee. You've had snow for 4 days. It's gone now. Did the snow melt? Or it stopped snowing actively? I think we're destroying the earth. I don't really get snow anymore. I used to get a lot of snow. It melted away. It's going to be like 80 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow in November. That's not usual at all. I'm trying to think Celsius. I don't know. Somewhere like 25, 30 degrees Celsius in November. Snow won't stay until December. Yeah, back in my day, once it snowed in November, like chances are there's just snow on the ground till like March. I guess we'll see. You got 30 degrees Fahrenheit? Dude, that's wild. It just snowed the last 4 days and now it's 30. Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading Celsius. You're at 30 Fahrenheit right now, which is not cold, but certainly not hot. Below freezing anyway. Got some steel rebar in your alien world. I like these lights. I want a light like that. -40 last year. New Year tends to be really cold. Dang. If it gets below 0 Fahrenheit here, that's kind of rare. Even single digit Fahrenheit is kind of rare. It happens, but not much. Usually in the winter, it's like between 20. It's usually like in the 20s and 30s Fahrenheit. But sometimes it gets colder. Certainly not like Finland, that's for sure. Look at this place. Looks like a factory. I want to live here. Whoa. Leave me alone. I want to peacefully check out your warehouse. Playing with Linux, compiling a browser takes a couple hours. Dang, man. My stuff for work only takes maybe 2-3 minutes to compile. But that's in Windows Visual Studio. Textures in the game are nightmarish? Yeah, for sure. This is like some kind of alien dimension or something. Some big science facility opened a portal to this place. Whoa. Is this where I came from, I think? Yeah. Well, it looks like that might be my only choice. Oh, wait. Step on this thing. Well, I probably shouldn't go in there, right? Oh. Well. That's what I remember about Linux too, is like it was kind of difficult to install a bunch of stuff. I thought that would do something. Alright. Looks like this is the only thing I can do then. Ow. Ow. Are you talking about VS Code? I think VS Code's its own thing, right? I'm not. I was referring to C# in Visual Studio. Ah, there's too many of these things. Toast already. That version of your browser is not available on that distribution of Linux. I'm trying to think of like what weapon to use. Could do a little of this, I guess. That just lights me up. Yeah, I gotta stick with Windows for now. Ungoogled Chromium. Oh, that's nice. Chromium is widely used, but to ungoogle it is also good. I'm kind of in a spot here. Speed's definitely worth a lot.
Power 25%.
Yeah, Google is
5%.
it's kind of unfortunate, right? What is this thing, man? Oh, it heals me. That's what it does. Duh. Kind of unrelated, but one thing's for sure. Can never use the Chrome browser ever again. Oh, man. I think I'll be right back, and I'm gonna get some more coffee. Be right back. Chrome blocked ad blockers. Can you imagine using the internet without that? I'm sure you can't. Did I hear that Ubisoft is dying? I might have heard something like that, but only like a headline. How do you feel about that?
Power 25.
I'm not sure
35.
if it much matters, right? I don't know. Better to play through Assassin's Creed. You think those games are any good? Have you ever played them? I've never played any of those. Oh my gosh. conveyor belt ruining my life. Played the first one a little bit. Are they even on PC? Maybe it's a silly question, but I always just think console. GTA 6 is releasing next year. Is that true? Oh, that's right. There was a trailer about that. The most American thing you've seen in a while. I just remember like some lady twerking on top of a car or something. The end product will never be as good. Probably not. I've never even played 4. Oh no. My son is maybe waking up. I might have to go. But he also might fall back asleep. Some people theorize that GTA 6 will kickstart 10th generation. What makes it the 10th generation? At some point I should go through all the GTA games again. That would be like probably a couple thousand hours of game playing. Oh, what a terrible human I am. No pressure rockstar, right? Well, hopefully it's good. I like the GTA series. I played a lot of GTA 1, 3, and Vice City. I played through San Andreas, but I don't think that was my favorite, really. Did I ever play the old Elder Scrolls games? I love Morrowind. I've played a lot of Morrowind. I would like to stream another run through of Morrowind. I played a lot of Oblivion as well. And I played Skyrim. I should probably try Daggerfall. Yeah, the last time I played Morrowind, it was with Open MW. And I added a lot of, like, lore-friendly mods. Like, I didn't break the game, I just tried to make it fuller. It was a lot of fun. The mods... Usually I don't mod games at all. But I gotta say that those mods are worth it. I love Elder Scrolls. I don't have any faith that they would release a good Elder Scrolls at this point. But... Skyrim's a lot of fun, but... Oblivion and Morrowind for sure, in my opinion, are worth playing as well. I think I was pretty sure I was a Stormcloak. I had several playthroughs of Morrowind and Oblivion, but I only had one playthrough of Skyrim. Starting to wonder if I should go get my son. He's not really going to sleep. The Wabbajack. I do slightly remember that. I see you over there. Oh no! Well, that's not what you want. Holy Toledo. Yeah, that's an alright exception. Oh no. Even for that, there's a mod. Yeah, the kids in Skyrim for sure are annoying. Even your own kids at your house. Kind of thinking I probably should get going. I better save here. Hey, Ilstani, thanks for hanging out, man. I probably should go get my son. He's basically awake. I'm with you there. I like doing the same thing. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. Sorry to leave abruptly, but I'm just like watching my son on camera on my phone, and he's been rolling around for a while. See you next time. Hope you have a good rest of your day.